Wind speeds are at 15 miles per hour. Those gusts could be reaching up to 30 miles per hour. So if you're out near the Kittitas County, please be careful. And as we head into the next couple of days, we're going to be seeing those scattered showers. Overall temperature is going to be in those mid and upper 40s, lows dropping into the 30s. But we could be expecting a little bit of a PM rain snow mix Tuesday night into Wednesday morning. There is a freezing fog advisory in place until noon today for parts of the area like Tri-Cities and even into Sunnyside. So slick roads, you could about half a mile or less. So make sure you take extra time on your commute. Day into tonight, it'll be clear skies tonight, a little bit of snowfall throughout the Blues, and then clearing out into tomorrow morning. By tomorrow afternoon, we'll start to see that heavy system really moving through, bringing in up to that foot of snow. Smoke and haze sticking around, and like I mentioned, with those gusty winds, more and more of that haze and smoke will continue to stick around over the next couple of days. Speaking of those gusty winds, we'll see them really picking up by Tuesday evening and then dying down, hopefully staying relatively calm but gusty along those east slopes of the Cascades. Just some breezy conditions throughout the lower elevations. See it bring in a little bit of moisture by the end of next week, and it could even cause a stray shower or two for us to see by maybe even Thursday night into Friday. But for the next couple of days and tomorrow, we're seeing those temperatures still a clear Monday, beautiful skies. Seeing what the next couple of days have in store for us, we'll have that low moving on south into California. Then we've got a little bit of a break in these winds and even thunderstorms we're seeing. But for today, we're seeing a chance of some hit or miss thunderstorms, especially in the Blues. Could be seeing a chance of some stray showers tonight throughout the lower Columbia Basin, clearing out by Sunday into partly cloudy to mostly clear skies heading into that Memorial Day weekend. Those gusts, however, going to stay pretty gusty, specifically along the east slopes. Peak we'll see by tonight at 24 mile per hour wind gusts for Yakima, 22 in Ellensburg. There is a winter weather warning in place just east of the Cascades and in part of the Blues. We could see up to a foot of snow. Now that warning is in place until 4 o'clock today, so be careful if you're planning to hit the roads. Check those past reports. Now, I mentioned those gusty winds. Here's a look at what that futurecast looks like for the wind speeds on Saturday along the Columbia River. Throughout the day, we'll be going from anywhere between 7 mile per hour winds to those 15 mile per hour winds. Kevin, however, saying not much a concern for those boat races. Dying down just in time for those waterfallies Friday evening headed into the weekend. Now, as far as what to expect over the next couple of days, we have a pretty clear path ahead of us. That low pressure system with some troughs off the coast making their way inland with drier conditions and gusty winds once again Sunday evening headed into the start of that work week. Hot, dry, and gusty across the area. There's a red flag warning in effect 11 p.m. tonight for critical fire danger throughout all of eastern Washington and even parts of northeast Oregon. Winds between 15 to 25 miles per hour. Those gusts with dry conditions are increasing that fire danger. Right now we are tracking a little bit of some damaging winds. There is a wind warning in place for Pendleton, Milton, Freewater, along the foothills of the Blues, and then there is an advisory until noon in Walla Walla, Dayton. Those winds can be damaging up to 45 miles per hour, gusts up to 65, so that could cause some downed trees, power lines, and even some spotty power outages throughout the area. What that's looking like for the next couple of hours as far as the wind goes, we're seeing that hit up to 41 miles per hour. National Weather Service said that they already tracked 67 miles per hour near Cabbage Hill, so very damaging winds, and so temperatures dropping into those 30s. For the next couple of days, we could be seeing a little bit of a system coming in off the Alaskan coast that's going to bring heavy snow to the Cascades and North Blues. Even some heavy rain here in the Tri-Cities. Throughout the area, we could see that build up. There's that snow along the Cascades and into the Blues, bringing in some of that rain in the Tri-Cities. Let's look at what the 7 day is going to look like. We've got a chance of a stray PM shower tonight, then some breezy conditions sticking around into tomorrow. By Monday for Memorial Day, we'll have some clear skies, those temperatures flirting with the 90s. And then we've got some cooler days ahead of next week. We'll have those temperatures really going from those mid 80s or upper 80s to the mid 80s and eventually into the low 80s for Yakima and Tri-Cities. I'm going to enjoy the rest of these donuts they gave me, maybe a shake out here at Middleton Farms from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. every Saturday until the end of June.